episode Star Wars. Star Wars, Star Wars. Star Wars. Okay, everything's going good. We got the prequel trilogy done. We get the bad ones out of the way. You're not. We got the prequel trilogy done. I'll leave it at that. Okay, now, on to the originals. Episode 4. Let's all be honest with ourselves. If we're really talking best, Episode 4 is the best intro scene. Possibly in cinema. It's absolutely iconic. Pretty much recognizable to, I would think, anybody. The shot of the Tantive 4, I know that one's name, flying away from a big Star Destroyer that probably also has a name that I am unfamiliar with. So, we have this Tantive 4 flying away. We've got this huge Star Destroyer. Oh my goodness. It fills up the screen. Now, it's not going to fill up the screen on this one because we're trying to catch it in between that shot. So, we've got a planet here. It's in the, what is that, Gibbous? Is that the 3/4 phase, Hugo? You think so? Something like that. Kind of half shadow over it, so it's like a 3/4 view planet. And we got another one over here. Just a couple of those. And then we got stars all over the place. But not so much in the left corner. Very strange. Not sure what that's all about. Not a whole lot of stars over in the left-hand corner of episode 4. Weird little thing. Weird little detail. 4 is really good. Yeah, 4 is really good, Hugo. And the intro is absolutely iconic. So while this one doesn't have my favorite intro, it does have the best intro. Okay. There's 4. There it is. Simple, effective, beautiful. Episode 4. Like I said earlier, my head's probably going to get in the way of episode 5, but that's just going to be okay. Alright, episode 5. Episode 5 starts out with a Star Destroyer. Just a big Star Destroyer. Episode 5 is awesome. Yeah, that's what people say. Wait, you don't like 5 now? No, I like 5. I like 5. I don't really... I don't know. I don't like it as much as I guess I should, probably. And that's probably going to ruin my opinion for a lot of people here, but 5's just not my favorite. It might be the best. It's probably the best. I would probably argue that 8's pretty close to being the best. That is just stupid and wrong to even count 8 in the same sentence as 5. Well, Hugo, I disagree. I think 8 is a fantastically made movie. And I think you're wrong about it. Oh, good. Some planets up here. We got a little planet over here. And really, that's about it. 5's is... Okay, can't pass that with how boring they're being. Yeah. 5's is kind of a dull intro, honestly. 5's is amazing. It is pretty boring looking. Honestly, one of my least favorites. What? Well, we'll get into it when we're all done, Hugo. I can't believe you would even say that. Well, it's just not that great. It's kind of boring. The intro, not the movie, but there you go. Episode 5. Star Destroyer coming at ya. Alright. Alright, not looking too shabby. Okay, episode 6. Now, we're over a planet. We're not going to draw it yet. Or is it a moon? Are we over Endor, or are we over the planet circling Endor? Or the moon circling? You know what? I'm kind of confused on all that. It's either Endor. It says the forest moon of Endor. Now, does that mean... I don't know what it means. I don't really know what anything always means in Star Wars. Whatever. We're over a place. There's the Death Star. The Death Star is not finished. It's a new one. It's kind of incomplete. Boom. We're ripping off the intro of episode 4 by putting in a gigantic Star Destroyer coming over with the bay doors that we saw suck up the Tantive 4 wide open and ships coming out. There's a shuttle coming out and it's Darth Vader's shuttle. And he's gonna go talk to people because he's not happy about how things are going down with the Death Star construction. Actually, the Emperor's the one who's not happy. So Darth Vader's coming in and he's like, hey, let's get the show back on the road here, boys. And the main guy is like, well, we're doing all we can here. We're doing everything we can. And Vader's like, well, perhaps the Emperor will be able to motivate you. And the guy's like, like a Link Ocarina sound, going, the Emperor's coming here? And then he's like, okay, well, we'll double our efforts. We'll get this ship up and running. Of course, they really don't. By the time the Emperor gets there, it's still half unfinished, so I don't really know what that guy was talking about. He didn't really get anything done. I guess I got the laser done. I guess that helps out. Probably. Wipe people off the map. Alright. There's episode 6. Not too bad, not too good. There it is. We'll put that, we'll put that right there. And we'll take another break and see how the camera's doing. I'm not getting a lot to say in this one, and I don't like that. Yeah, well, I'm kind of happy with it, to be perfectly honest. It wasn't very nice. Yeah, well, you're not always very nice. Okay, so now we've got, what have we got here? Episode 7. Episode 7 is going to kind of be tough to draw because a lot of the ship is just kind of in space and you don't really see it. It's more of just a silhouette. But of course, space on these pages is white, so you're going to have to use your imagination a bit. Obviously, you've had to already. So if you haven't turned this video off yet, you're used to using your imagination. Well, I would hope so, or else I'm not going to make a lot of sense. A little too fourth wall right there. What? Okay, just hold on. Now this planet's also kind of shadowed out, kind of in the gibbous, I believe, state, but it's going to look weird. So we're just going to draw it as a circle and just kind of shade out the shadow part. That kind of probably makes a little bit more sense. Okay, this one's intro is actually awesome because what you have is a Star Destroyer whose front looks a lot like Kylo Ren's lightsaber. Well, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. And it blocks out the only light on the screen, this big planet, kind of symbolizing Kylo Ren blocking out the light. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, yeah, it is. I like 7's intro. It's one of the best. It's a really good one, honestly. Not a big fan of 7, but what? Yeah, I know you like 7. I love 7. Yeah, I know you do. That's because it's all nostalgia, and it's all what you've already seen before. That's not... Oh, well, it is pretty true. Yeah, it is pretty true. 7's okay, but let's be honest. It's nothing really that we didn't already see before. A bunch of times. So, there's episode 7's. Pretty cool. I really like episode 7's intro. Drawing didn't turn out so great, but the intro itself is pretty cool. So, there's 7. And now we've got 8 to do. And 8, okay. Why are you even bothering with 8? Because it's a great movie. It's not a great movie. It is a great movie. Even though I will be the first to admit its intro thing here isn't the best in the world. No, it's actually probably the worst. I think 5's is probably the worst. That's ridiculous! You can't say that! Well, I just did. And I think it's probably true. But we'll get to 5 in a minute. Now, the thing about 8's that's really cool is the planet has rings. So you get all these cool Saturn rings over on the side. Yeah, it is pretty good. Yeah, I do like that. It's also cool because this is the base at the end of episode 7, where everyone's all happy, like, oh, hey, bye, Rey, I'll have fun. And then the next time we see it, at the beginning of 8, it is getting bombed off the map. Yeah, because you first order bomb the base instead of bombing the Radis, which would have made a lot more sense. Yeah, probably would have, except, you know, Hux is in charge, and Hux is an idiot. So that's kind of the point there, I think. Well, yeah, it is a good point. Yeah, it is a good point. So, we got a little bit of this here. And there we go. And we have episode 8 all done up. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of this one. It's kind of boring looking. Alright, look at that. We used 8 colors, Hugo, for 8 episodes. Who would have thought? Yeah, it's almost like you had it all planned out. Yeah, it's almost like that, Hugo. Okay. Alright. So, there's our saga of intros. Oh. It didn't look too bad. No, it doesn't, actually. I'm kind of surprised. Alright, now I don't know if we can actually see anything, so I'm going to get a closer look here. Camera. Probably do another cut. Let's see here. Alright. There we have it. All the Star Wars intro scenes, 1 through 8. It's a dumb order to go in. It's the order to go in. So, anyway, now that we got that, put this right back here. I'm waiting. Yeah, I know you are. We're all waiting, Hugo. All right, so. All right, Hugo. Ooh, okay, all right. So, we're going to pick our favorites here, or whatever the best is. No, we'll go with favorites, because I think we can both agree 4 is the best. Yeah, 4 is the best. Yeah, it's just iconic. It's just classic. 4 is the best, but it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite either. Okay, well, what's your favorite? My favorite's 5. Is that just because 5 is your favorite episode? Yep. I mean, no, it's because it's the best intro. Okay, it's the best intro. 5. Yeah. Okay, well, 3 is my favorite. 3 is just incredible, and I just like everything about it. I like that you have this whole war going on, and the way the ships go over, and when they duck down and you see the whole battle, it's just... 3 is amazing. It's pretty good. So, you know what, I'll just blow through mine. 3 is my favorite. Then probably 2, honestly, because it's a really cool shot. I don't like the movie, but that's an awesome intro. Then I'm probably going to go with 7. I really like 7 cutting across the planet like that. Yeah, he's really good. It is. Then I'll say 4, because it's just beautiful. Then 6, because of how ominous it is. And you really get the idea that Vader's going to come mess some stuff up for these people. Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, he is. Then I'm probably going to go with 1. 1's not got a lot going on, but it's interesting, I guess. Then I'm probably going to have to say 8. Even though I don't really like 8s, it's kind of dumb looking. I like the ring, that's about it. Kind of in the way of it. It zooms really fast, and I don't like that. But whatever. And 5's my least favorite. It's stupid. But 5 is just boring. There's just nothing to it. I don't really like that intro. So what about you, Hugo? Well, 5's my favorite, because 5's great. Oh, God. Then 7. 7's is really cool. I never noticed the Kylo Ren bit. Honestly, I didn't know that either. I heard somebody else mention it on another YouTube video. Oh, so you're ripping people off now. A little bit. Then probably 6, because it's just cool. And yeah, Vader's coming, and it's gonna be bad for them, yeah. And then 4, and then 3. 3 is pretty cool. I guess 2 next. Yeah, I don't really care about the other 2. Oh, come on, fine. One's better than 8's because 8's intro is part of The Last Jedi, which is unwatchable. It's not unwatchable. It's a really good movie. Gonna have words about this later. Yeah, we are. You can move your mouth a little better. What was that? Nothing. So, all right, well, that's our list, I guess. Should we do best? No, I don't think so. No. 4 is the best. I don't really know beyond that. 8's probably the worst. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's not much going on there. Okay. Well, I had fun with that project. You know, I did too. And it's not as ugly as I thought it would be. Yeah, I've felt that way about some things I've made in my life, Hugo. What does that mean? They turned out better than I thought. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, may the force be with you. Thank you for watching this little art show. I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, this was pretty good. Yeah, wasn't bad. You want to say it too, Hugo? Sure. May the force be with you. All right, bye. Star Wars episode. Star Wars episode. Star Wars. Star Wars. Star Wars. Star Wars.